Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Hop Butcher for the world, courtesy of Jeremiah. Thank you so much. This is quote unquote Urbs in Horto. I don't even know what that means. I don't know if it's slang or something. It seems to have like some of the skyscrapers of maybe Chicago on there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very weird one. It's got like a Venus flytrap or something. That's a hop cone, right? Is that a hop cone? I don't know what it is. It's a plant that can eat things, and it's got some buildings, and it's got legs, and it's in a pot. Maybe it's a reference to suburbs. I don't know. Anyway, this is Strata Mosaic Hop IPA, double IPA, 7.5. Love it. They do a great job with Mosaic, and then Strata too. Strata, one of the lovely new hops has come out, so really excited. I mean, I think this combination probably is killer, so can't wait. Beer comes maybe slightly, no, same color I want to say. Maybe a little bit of orange hue to it, but light to medium gold color, full on haze, fluffy white head, slightly yellow to it. Okay. Oh, what is that? I maybe have it a little cold. I'm not getting too much. I mean, the first whiff I was getting a little bit kind of like fruitiness. I mean, it's not very descript. I definitely got a whiff at first, but a little bit of floral, a little bit of that kind of rosy note that you get from the hop compounds. Yeah. Ooh. And now to get a little bit more, it's a little bit ripe, a little bit citrusy, orangey. It's yours. Okay. Just like the palate. Wow. Or just like the nose. This beer's not very jumpy. Strange. So strange. Yeah. So up front, it doesn't pop like some of the Hop Butcher beers. Got this standard kind of really delicious creaminess, some of that chalkiness on the back end. Standard, like great mouthfeel. It's Hop Butchery, but like, closest thing I can think of is sort of maybe like treehousey a little bit. Really wonderful texture. I get like a little bit of juicy, I mean, I get a noticeable bit of juicy fruit, bubblegum ester profile on here. Very drinkable, but a little bit non-distinct for some of their beers. Like some of them really have a little bit more descriptive hop quality to it. This one's a little bit mango-y, like yellow ripe fruit, so like peachy, orangey, but I get a little like sweet honeydew melon kind of thing dancing in there too. Quite nice, but again, not like huge like pop of like obvious hop flavor. And that kind of just like dry, a little bit of hop polyphenol thing on the back end, a little bit chalky. It's good. Yeah, very good. Ripe tropical. Yeah, so it's on that vibe. Dank berry. You know what? That is sort of, I mean, they've used that descriptor before, dank berry. And then pink lemonade. I don't get the pink lemonade. Pink lemonade, why go? They've used two of those descriptors before, dank berry and pink lemonade for me. Yeah, okay. I can sort of see that. The pink lemonade, there's this kind of like, yeah. So it's strange, but sometimes these hop and yeast combinations offer this kind of like vanilla sweetness, almost candied sweetness. It's almost like they've added confectionery ingredients to the beer, as in literally, vanilla, cotton candy, marshmallow, and pink lemonade, something like that. But, some of these beers are not just straight Tropicana / ripe actual fruit bombs. They come off confectionery a bit. And, it's not with the addition of any of those confectionery ingredients or lactose. It's just the hops sort of play with that juicy, thick body and tricks you into a little bit of fruity confectionery thing. And I can sort of see that, a little bit of like spritzy lemon candy thing, pink lemonade. Dank berry, I still don't know what that means. Dank berry? I mean, berries to me are so bright. There's nothing really dank about them. Maybe there's not enough berries, huh? Who knows? I get a little bit of dank edge on that end, but that's just hops for me, like the green hop character. Hair of it. Yeah, very good. It's very, very, very good. It's just not like super distinct for me. It's just like in line with many of the Hop Butcher beers, which is good. I mean, I love them, but I just find that some of them have a little bit more distinctive character. This one is just like a little naked to me, or a little bit stripped bare. Like it doesn't like show much. It's just like oh, that's just a hop butcher double IPA. It doesn't really like, emphasize specific hop notes for me. Still delicious. Let's go with the solid 94. 94. That is Urbs in Horto hop butcher. I mean, it's still delicious. Mouthfeel spot on. And then I was complaining about IPAs that like they're not punchy enough, but this is still very fruity. It still tastes like fruit juice, just not super, super distinct. And I probably, actually give West Coast IPAs a little bit more harsher criticism for not being punchy on hops. But for me, this works because even without as much punchy hops, it still makes sense in the sense that it's just like silky. It's still like, fluffy hop wheat beer, right? It's still like fluffy and delicious. Whereas I feel West Coast IPAs, they need that kind of hop punchiness. Otherwise, you're just stuck with a bitter, crystal malty / dry, clean beer that doesn't really make sense, right? Like it's just a clean, bitter beer, right? Which needs hops. For me, this is still fluffy, delicious. You could push out the hop notes, distinct qualities. You still got fluffy wheat-ish beer with high residual sweetness, which is delicious, right? Still fluffy, delicious beer, It's like Imperial Hefeweizen, right? At least that's the analogy in my mind. I don't know. Talking, this for me gets a 94. And as I talk more, it gets a really nice kind of candy note to it. So I think that like confectionery thing makes sense. And then it's prettied up with some stone fruit, tropical, delicious. Until next time, guys, cheers.